what you get when you mix ice, snow, and electricity lines. My name's Tim. Give me a minute of your time, and I'm going to tell you how I'm going to make a world of difference in your life. I have designed and built a machine. It creates electricity. It has no outside source of help whatsoever. And it does work. Now, I've got advertisements going on all channels. Google, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. And well, it's open for anyone. Really. All that money you keep spending each month with the electric company? Why in the world do you keep sending that in after you know the fact that I have something to where you can get rid of those people and stop paying that? Keep that money, put it in your pocket. Gas prices have recently went down dramatically. Look how much more money that is. Okay, what if you just eliminate that altogether? Look how much major money that is. That's a major difference. The pollutants those people are putting out, it's killing everybody. Everyone, everywhere. It's, TVA alone. You see them on the news every day. The waste, the toxins they're dumping out in the rivers. What do you think the animals drink from? Or, for that matter, the ground itself soaks in. It's killing the earth. Look at all the things that's been happening worldwide. The typhoons, everything. Just everything. I have a machine that creates electricity. And it does work. Now, it can be modified. The prototype can fit in a battery-operated car. But it can be modified with 60 hertz generators. And it can run your home forever. And you can use all the electricity you want. Use all the heat you want, all the AC you want. You can do anything you want electricity-wise, and it won't cost you a penny, nothing. The only cost you have is to build the machine. That's it. It can be modified to run, hospitals downstairs in the basement. That way, there's not a storm that'll ever interfere with it. Or, for that matter, it can be put in a tank. It can be converted to electricity. For the military. They can run a camp in Siberia with 100,000 troops and never use one drop of fuel ever. But it can run your house. You can get off the grid. You won't have to pay the electric companies or power plants or all this. You don't really need that. And if the car companies would get a hold of it, guess what? If they had a car that would go from, say, Tennessee, around the entire globe, and I'm talking about the earth itself, around the globe and end up in Tennessee again, never stop for a charge the entire way, ever, and have a full charge all the way there. Same thing with your house. It'll run it forever. I don't understand why people are not jumping any higher than they are. Some people are out there, commenting and, some good, some bad. But I'm on every network on earth. Sooner or later, somebody's going to listen. And when they do, well, the entire world itself will change. It's going to be a long process. It'll create more jobs than there are people on this planet to fill them, because it'll go global. And it'll create factory jobs in every country on earth. Because who do you think is going to build all them parts? Or convert all this stuff over? It'll take 150 years to convert all of it over. But in the meantime, the job market alone, there'll be no more unemployment. It just won't exist. They'll have the economy of every continent on Earth will improve instantly too. Because once the change started, when the EPA, the worldwide EPA, does something, well, guess what? Everybody's going to benefit. Number one, you're getting rid of the pollutants. No more poisonous toxin plants. They think they're losing their jobs. Nuh-uh. Who do you think is going to run all that? To take that stuff down apart, I mean, it would take 150 years. Even that would still leave a lot here to be done. But the job market will explode. There'll be nothing like it has ever happened, because you got to consider every light bulb on the face of the planet can be run with this. Zero pollution runs forever. You want an underground bunker? Well, you can put this underground and, hey, cover it up with the dirt a mile deep, and there's no exhaust. It'll still run as long as you maintain it properly. So, you know, I'm just saying, it's time to change. It's time for a change. And I need you to help me. Because it doesn't matter really what country you're from. We're all still people. And those pollutants that those companies are pumping out are killing all the kids slowly more each day, because the more toxins that are pumped out and put in the earth, say through rivers or, I don't know, ash spills or any other way, it's soaking into the earth, which is going to affect the next generation, and that's our children. We need to end this now. This design works. The only thing that you need to do, help me make the change. Hey, everybody you know on Earth will work. There'll never be another jobless person unless they just don't want to work. Or unless they're crazy, and I guess some people are. Einstein probably was. But this is not a hoax. This is real. I wouldn't waste my time nor yours. So, if you never do nothing else in life, listen to this one thing. Because I can make a lot of people a lot of money, and at the same time clean up the pollution of the earth. Stop all the killings of in the copper smelting plants and the acid burning plants and the coal burning plants. There's a lot of pollutants. There's 100 and some odd different toxins in a cigarette. Can you imagine what it would be like in a coal burning soot plant? You breathe that every single day. That's what's killing the ozone. That's also what's melting the glaciers, which in effect is going to affect the next generation, our children. So again, thank you for giving me a minute of your time. And, the new evolution of electricity. I mean, this is not caveman days anymore. Everything on Earth, including the phone, the computers, and everything in the world has changed and progressed. Well, electricity has not, but this